Alright, I wanted to make a quick application video for any of you that are new to Color Street, or maybe you are hesitant to try because maybe you don't think you'll be able to do it. I just want to show you how easy it is. This is what you will get. It is a pack of 16 nail strips. So let's open it up here. It comes with a prep pad, a nail file, and your strips. So one thing I want to point out is these are nail polish, which makes them great, but it also, like regular nail polish, they will dry out once opened. Since I'm not going to need 16 strips, I'm just going to take out this because that's all I'm going to need. I'll put this back in the sleeve and then seal it back up with some heat to help preserve it. It does not guarantee that they will stay fresh, but it usually works pretty well. So pop that back in there and seal it up. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is prep your nails. You want to push back all of your cuticles, clean them. I've already done that, so we don't need to do that. Then you're going to take your prep pad, open it up, and clean every nail. All that does is it gets your natural oils off of your nail bed so that the strips can adhere properly. Alright, so we got that. So there are a lot of ways that you can do these. I'm going to try a different way today. I'm going to cut them in half. Always start with your pinky because you use your thumb a lot when putting these puppies on. The strips will have a clear film over top. You just want to take that off and then take the back off. I am going to first cut this in half. Because I have shorter nails, I can actually get my whole manicure done with one set. Some of you ladies that have longer nails may not be able to do that, which is why they come with 16. Gives you some extra in case you mess up too. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. There's a little tab here. I'm going to pull that off very gently. It's very, very easy to work with. You do not have to have any skill whatsoever to do this. So you're going to put it right on your nail bed here, and you're going to try to keep it off of your cuticles like that, and then to just sort of, you can lift it up, and you know, you can even kind of make it a little wider if you need to. So I've got that kind of where I want it. So then you can either take your finger, or with the solids especially, if you have one of these rubber cuticle pushers, they work really, really well. And you just push it on there, and that's it. So you can see I've got some left over here. What I have been doing lately is I will take that and I will just kind of tuck it under my nail like this, and that kind of helps the tips cure a little bit. As these cure, takes about, I don't know, 2 hours or something, but while I'm doing my nails, I just tuck it under, and it makes the tips look a little better. Naturally, as these adhere to your nail, they shrink a little bit, and so sometimes you will notice that if you don't leave a little extra, your tips will have a little bit of a opening, and that's kind of why I do that. So anyways, I'll stop rambling. So then you can take the other half and do the exact same thing. I can get the clear off. There we go. Now this one is a little smaller for my nail, so I'm just gonna very, very gently kind of pull on it and see if I can stretch it to fit. But if not, I've got plenty, so, you know. I think I'm just gonna go with a different size. So I'll just go with the next one. Looks like it fits, looks like it fits pretty well, so same thing, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna take the clear strip off first, and then I'm going to cut it. Sort of the hardest part is to get it to peel off after you've cut it. Now you don't necessarily have to cut it beforehand. You can also just trim it as you go, which I'll show you guys how to do that with the next nail. Okay, so I'm gonna just get it placed where I want it. So you see, it's right on there, but if I don't like where it is, I can pick it back up and move it. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm just gonna push it down, massage it in, and then pull it over my tips. Use my rubber pusher to get the edges down really well. Typically, I would recommend doing this before bed, but I wanted to get this video made for you guys, so I'm doing it right now. So we've got 2 nails done. I'm gonna take the other half then of that one, and we'll just do the other side. Same premise. Yep, see, I didn't quite like how that was placed, so I just picked it back up. Now it's on there. Push it down. Tuck it. And then I'll take my rubber guy and make sure I have everything pushed down. There we go. Okay, so then if you don't like the scissor way, you can also just do without the scissors, which is actually normally how I do it. I just wanted to try this. So I take that off, same thing. Pull it apart. You've got your strip here. And put it right on there. So if you've got the whole strip this time. So then, and this is why it's important to save your thumbs. You just sort of take your thumb and crease it underneath the tip of your nail, like that, and then you just take the left and put it on the other nail. So you could see how one set is going to get you plenty of use, especially if you have shorter nails like myself. I can do, basically one set gets me 2 manicures and 2 pedicures. So we've already made some great progress here. We'll just kind of keep rolling. I think I like the way without the scissors better, to be honest. I think it's a little quicker for me, but maybe that's just because that's how I've always done it. Sometimes, you know, the strips aren't going to be a perfect match for every single person. So you find the one that fits best. But then just go back, use your thumb, and just trim. So this one goes over the edge just a little bit. I'm just going to take my thumb and very gently kind of crease it and get that excess out of there. It's very easy. Okay, so then we'll just very gently take my thumb, pull it over the top, tuck it under. Okay, so then we'll just keep rolling. Go over to this nail here. The glitter sets are a little bit easier to work with than the solids. If you're new to Color Street, I usually recommend starting with the glitters, but the solids aren't difficult by any means. You may just have to really massage it to get it how you want it. So, and you know, get a hold of me if you're having trouble. I can always give you some good tips. It is a work in progress for myself as well. The first time I put these on, I thought, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But then it just, once I started getting going, it was so easy. I'm actually going to cut this one because I'm not going to need it and I want to save it for a different day. So we'll just put that aside. A lot of you ask about clear coat. That's fine to use. We also have the Clear as Day overlay that a lot of people like. I do recommend, if you're going to use the clear coat of your own, to maybe wait until the next morning to put it on. Okay, and then all we have left is the thumbs and the filing. So you can see I'm going to have leftovers. I usually then take the largest nail and this one, and I will do my toes. And it's like, okay, manicure, pedicure, $11, and I still have enough to do another set. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure it's really how I want it, really pushed down. You can also use your cuticle pusher to kind of trim up, clean things up real nice. Okay, so then, once they're on, you're gonna take your file. I recommend getting a glass file. They work great. You're not going to go like this because that will mess it up. You just take the file and in a downward motion, clean up the tips. Oh, this color is so pretty. This is Black Cherry Bonbon. It was actually a Hostess and Stylist exclusive set in December. And I got, I don't know, like 12 of them, maybe. But I just love them so much. I had to have one for myself. It's like almost like a maroon, red, purpley color with really pretty glitter in it. how you do it. That's all there is to it.